Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here. Today, I do my presentation for the computerized sensor data displaying on LCD and smartphone synchronously in the environment monitor systems. So, and I'm Hong Yu, and I will do this presentation. So we know that an electronic control device help oversee system produced automatically. The electronic device use the sensor, using sensor inform people about the safety levels of the control gas and the climate condition within the cars, homes, and the business and many more. Playing a large role in the monitoring controlled systems continuously and constantly. These growing and integral electronic systems are expanding rapidly in the multiple fields, including artificial intelligence and communication. So according according we say, because in futures, in the give you example, in 2016, the smart home global market, we used a lot of sensor for them. They were values than the 55.7 billion US dollar. Has since the growing and the project to reach over 170 billion US dollar by 2025. And also smart home, just one example. So I gave it to you. So all the device can automated freely by the users. The input tasks pass the way for the automotive systems that the faster and the more efficiency machines. It will continue having great impact improving society and the modeling and assisting the healthy and the cost-efficient solution toward the futures of electronic-based control systems. So as I mentioned, we can use the smart Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, and Internet remote controlled all device or sensor collect data. Okay, so best for all this is the best designs that cost and energy efficient house the practice in the real life through look like the solar decathlon where the electronics application will be used over there. A lot of sensor, humidity, smoking, and also the temperature. So for this one, so a series of sensors that integrate in a board or displayed through the LCD. Synchronously, all the data will be saved in the database or iCloud and then will be used for artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning to predict the system's the environment like warning or alerts. Okay, so where do this project focus on controlling multiple different devices. So using embedded system with the human communication output, there will be a programming and installing multiple devices, both hardware and software, including the library into the system. So we requested, and this system should be security, comfortable, convenience, and energy efficiency by letting the owner control the smart device, often through the smart home, by the and use the smartphone app. So this device should be easy to accessible, okay, and the effectiveness and convenient and easy to control it. So the systems that continue continues the having great impact improving society and the monitoring and assisting healthy and cost-efficient solution toward the future of electronic-based control systems in every day in our ordinary lives. On the other hand, we want emergencies, the smartphone alerting or a warning system. So they should be synchronized, you know. So in the smartphone, we should collect data anytime, any second. So that means the whole the implementation into our everyday household applications. Okay. And also they can control the gas and the climate conditions and make sure we're in the safety level. So here we can see the data flow chart and the software. So we have a electronic hardware. We use the embedded system. We have a physics for local, look like your house, for for the solar, and the for carbon dioxide, and also and also oxygen. Now we talk about coronavirus. Maybe we can test the airborne, the density. And after that, we can modeling the data. Okay, in future, we can use the predict, use the machine learning. Other sides, we can use the smartphone to anytime to remote it, to control your home temperature, humidity, the airborne, the air, the densities. So this part, that's algorithms. So algorithm part, we have a data coming, our computing. After that, one will go to for local. This part just monitor data at the same time tracking your command. So if you have a command, there's no command over here, they will come back still tracking. So if you have a command, just like have a alert warning coming, to go to next step. That's for the local system. This part for the monitor by smartphone. Okay, this part by smartphone. They can tracking, detect it. So the software use the form will use the C language program. This writing instructions to help the device regulate the temperature and humidity in the surrounding. So that's that's what we say that. So we have a multiple device that should be connected and controlled through one microcomputer's the communication systems. The one organization electronic microcomputer will then be able to let us modify the control the surrounding and talk device. The device can be alerted freely by the users the input the task. Look like I mentioned, you just like open the window, remote it, all this is. And also the integral between the electronic measurement device and alerting of data are accomplished by the task setting set by the algorithm. This is a translator between the electronic hardware and the interface contents, the processing, input and output pins, and the battery and the memory. So here we can see in the house, and they have a lot of at the same time controlled by smartphone. So eventually, the electronic controlled sensors will be incorporated into the solar, the accessories, the smartphone. That's for next step. We'll do that. So a lot of carbon footprint are the emissions that produced by any included people and organization contributed to the greenhouse effect resulting in the climate change and global warming. So for us, we try to do the solar decursorings in future for smart home, and also we have carbon footprint. That's emission. We'll do that. So this device will bring the leading edge in the control energy's efficient environment. Regulation and control are the main key facts toward a decreased carbon footprint and maintain any waste power. So this one that we say that will save energy. Okay, at the same time, checking the cabin. That's where we'll do that. So temperature. So that's how I will say that. Okay. So future work. So future work, because increased amount of small electronic measuring device will be added, including air and gas measurements and the light, pollutions, surround and the sound, the sensors. Eventually, this will be lead to a total control over the environment and the systems. And the next step toward achieving a zero carbon footprint house will be added electronic interfacing easily adaptable to many devices. So smartphone will be the first interfacing software toward the building the integrated between the electronic device and the human interactions. So that means that we are synchronous, detected, or tracking by the smartphone. This smartphone will be interfacing toward building the integration between the electronic device and the human interactions that's communicated. So so the all information will be placed on the cloud basis next time and easily controlled by smartphone. This data contains the communities, the temperatures that will be synchronously displayed and will be remote controlled by smartphone. And provided the easy convenience, safety, and efficiency in the home and later in organization. So that's I mentioned. So when we again, this one have a lot of application because we know that sensor is very useful and collect data. So this will final building will help not only the house and also facility and the building as well. Once you applied it, it will be provide useful data. So this one can be used the healthcare also, just like I told you the uh, coronavirus 19 may be always tracking us. So I say that's my post presentation. So I don't know if you have any questions. I prefer to answer to you. So if you don't have it, I'll stop here.